Hello everybody, General here today. And we're for another episode of how to make ourselves, guys, a yellow terracotta. How do we make a yellow terracotta? Well, first of all, we step outside of our mansion and we locate some trees for some wood and make our crafting table. Now, once we've acquired our wood, which I've got already, we come back here and we immediately make ourselves a crafting table. We use the wood log that we've acquired, place it up here, and we get ourselves our cherry planks. With our cherry planks, of what we're going to be doing is placing it in a 2x2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and getting ourselves a crafting table. Now, what we're going to be doing, guys, into our crafting table, of course, we're going to be needing to, of course, make ourselves a furnace using cobblestone all around like so. So basically, that gives us a furnace. Now, into our furnace here, we're going to be needing our coal to fuel the furnace. And, of course, our coal comes from our coal ore. Now, what we're also going to be needing, guys, is, of course, clay, because we're going to be placing clay up here, and it's going to turn into terracotta. Now, basically, guys, what we're going to be doing, of course, now is where do you find clay, first of all, right? So you find clay from rivers. So if you find a river, you should be able to find a clay nearby. So just locate some, look for some rivers, and there should be like a clay nearby. So once you've done that and you've got your clay, guys, I believe I mentioned it just a bit earlier. You put that through a furnace, and by the way, when you get clay balls breaking through clay, you get you place them in a 2x2 like this to get yourself a clay there. Now, what we're going to be doing again is I believe I mentioned it. You place your clay through your furnace here. It starts to cook it, and it turns it into what's called terracotta. Now, while terracotta is cooking, we're going to be making our dye real quick, which is yellow dye. How do you make yellow dye, guys? Yellow dye comes from two things, right? So mainly, or it comes from sunflower. That's definitely one thing that it comes from. And as you can see on your right-hand side here, what does it give us? It gives us yellow dye. Now, I've already got yellow dye here, so I don't really need it. The second, guys, is that it comes from what's called dandelion. So if you can find some dandelion as well, which I've got in one of my chests here, it's probably upstairs, but basically you find them from what's called dandelion, which it's also like a yellow type of flower, and it'll give you its name as well. Once you place them up here, you also get your yellow dye. Now what you're going to be doing, guys, is, of course, you're going to be grabbing your terracotta. It's still cooking in the furnace right here. So once we've acquired 8 of those, which is the amount that we're going to be needing, we can immediately start making our yellow terracotta. So this is the second last one, followed by its very last one, and we'll start making our terracotta immediately. So what you're going to be doing, guys, is, of course, placing your terracotta all around here, except for the middle. So excluding the middle here, and then you place your middle. You place your dye in the middle. So, for example, now that we've got enough here, we bring that into the furnace. We bring our yellow dye right here, place that right in the middle, and then surround that by our terracotta. Like that. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ourselves a yellow terracotta. So thank you guys so much for joining me in this episode of how to make this a yellow terracotta. If you like what you see, please like, comment, and of course, most important, subscribe to first of all get notified when I post and stream more content like this. But second, because it gives me the strength and motivation I need, of course, to continue making more videos like this from the fans. Have a nice one, everybody, and ciao.